Welcome back to the channel, guys. And today we're gonna play with my new little toy. Went ahead and got a Dragy GPS based performance meter for all your 0 to 60, quarter mile, eighth mile, 60 to 130 measuring needs. Alright, so I was cruising around on the old interwebs the other day, looking at picking up like a race box or a V-box, some sort of measuring device so we can kind of do some baseline stuff on some of the carts. I really kind of want to see what the Touareg does, 0 to 60, you know, with the V10. So, as I was cruising around, I came across this little Dragy guy. I ended up getting this guy on Amazon. It was $149.99 Prime. I will toss the link down below for this guy. A little different than the V-Box. It is just a little guy, no display. You use your phone for all the controls and display. So we'll open this guy up here. And it slides off. This is just a cute little guy. Not much to it, just Bluetooth to the phone. It is roughly the size of a key fob. That is a standard Mercedes key fob right there. We'll flip it over. It is magnetic. Comes with two little steel plates with adhesive. So if you want to throw it on the dash or whatever, it sticks to that. Otherwise, if there's something metal on the car, you can stick it to that. I just kind of wedge it up on the dash because I'll be using it in different cars. No need to stick that up there. As long as it's secure and facing up and can get some satellite locks, that's all you need. And then just a little micro USB charging cord, some instructions right there. Pretty straightforward. Boom, boom. Tells you to download the app and use it. So, speaking of that, we'll open the app up. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, so this is the home page of the app. Got your little Dragy there, and we will hit connect. And there it's hooked up on Bluetooth. See a little light flashing. And right now it is grabbing some satellite data and transferring it to the Dragy. And we're indoors right now, and it even picked up the satellite data in the house fairly quickly as well. So you can see if you move it, it kind of bounces the little line around. And there, we just moved at 1 mile an hour. Pretty much as you go, this will spin around and count like your eighth mile. I guess it'll start out at 60 foot, eighth mile, quarter mile, half mile, 1 mile, and then in the center there is going to be your speed. And it'll do 0 to 30, 0 to 60. Well, I guess I can look here. There's a few different ones. Alright, here's the default ones. 0 to 30, 0 to 60, 60 to 130, 0 to 130, 100 to 150, 100 to 200 miles an hour. We probably won't be doing that anytime soon. 60 to 0, eighth mile, quarter mile, half mile, 1 mile. So, gets all your standard stuff. It's got a custom mode. I don't know what that does. That is blank. So maybe we can add. Oh, sweet. So you can set whatever you want. That's pretty nice. In case you want to do 0 to 32 miles an hour, you could do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's got a little camera mode. That's kind of neat. It overlays it. We'll show you that here as well. So that is the gist of this little guy. We'll go test her out now. Got a little 2009 C63 Mercedes that we'll go try out on a little closed course. and see what it does 0 to 60 in. Mind you, it is 36 degrees out, cold pavement, cold tires, and me, not a very good driver. So don't take this as an accurate representation of what a 2009 C63 does. But let's check it out. Alright, so we reset it there and we'll do a quick little run.
30, 60, quarter mile,
nothing too crazy, but there's the little results on it. Shows we were in it for a little bit, but traction control most of the way, but it's pretty accurate, and it shows a little verified tag when it's got all the satellites locked. So it says we did 0 to 60 in 7.9 seconds there, and 0 to 30 in 4.42. So I mean, a little behind what the C63 probably can do, but is what it is. All right, so there you have our sweet little toy. I mean, not bad for $150. Kind of a lot of fun. Should be pretty useful on the channel. We'll do the, like I said, we'll do the V10 Touareg and see what that does 0 to 60 in. And I kind of want to do a baseline on the 944 before we start messing with it, just to see what kind of difference we make. And that's kind of what I was thinking here, is we can kind of play around. I have access to a bunch of different cars, so we'll toss a bunch of different 0 to 60 times up. Like I got a V8 Vantage Aston Martin sitting around right now, so we'll try that too. But like I said, link is down below if you want to get one of these yourself. $149.99 on Amazon. They don't sponsor me. I just think it's kind of neat, and it's nice that it is in a price point that is almost disposable income in something like this. It's not $400, and it's kind of inconspicuous. You just throw it on the dash, and if you happen to get pulled over, it doesn't really look like anything. So as always, if you want to see any more videos with this guy, wouldn't mind if you subscribe down below. Hit the like button if this was helpful. Comment if I'm an idiot. And as always, appreciate you guys watching. Have a good night. So yeah, at 6.5, 7 seconds, 0 to 60, we're a little shy of what that C63 can do.